Thank you for tuning in to Cheer
Hi.
Season News. I'm Kai.
And
I
I'm
am,
Maya.
yes, I'm a cheer journalist or a media journalist and personality with Cheer Season.
Yes, and I am a media journalist and media personality for cheer season.
Today we're getting into an exciting topic with our first guest on the news stream. So today we're talking with Travis Robinson, who is looking for any Stomp and Shake team who would like a virtual coach with coaching experience here to talk about his services. So Travis has been studying cheer, mainly Stomp and Shake cheer, since 2002. Unfortunately, at the age of 6, he was diagnosed with sickle cell disease, so he could not try out for cheer. However, he is now a 3-year certified Stomp and Shake coach with the NSASCF. And you may have seen his amazing and consistent cheer content on his Instagram at TravTrav20. So
Let's
let's
bring
bring
in
him on
Travis.
in.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
Hi.
So could you briefly introduce yourself,
hey.
Travis, and tell the cheer season
Y-
family a little more about you?
Yeah, so I am Travis Robinson. Everybody know me as Trav. I am in North Carolina, and I am interested in stomp and shake ever since I was in high school. Because, like you heard Kai say, I was diagnosed with sickle cell disease, so I couldn't cheer. Um, I mean, I have no kids. I work full time as a nurse. I have my own nonprofit, Sickle Cell Foundation. I'm the founder and CEO of that. And I just like to go to competitions, expos, um, different games and stuff to support different stuff and shake teams.
Okay.
Cool.
So, Travis, could you tell us what makes you passionate about cheer and Stump and Shake cheer specifically?
Yes. So when I was trying out in high school, I was in ninth grade, and I saw how hard the cheerleaders actually work, and I was like, they don't get like recognized as much as they should. And I feel like cheerleaders sometimes work as hard as football players, basketball. It's just not really a contact sport. Um, but that's basically it.
For sure. We definitely do work hard. So,
Sorry about
what
that.
does it look like to be a virtual coach? What's your mission in that?
Being a virtual coach, it allows you to actually study footage a little better versus like when you're in person, you are kind of like focused on one or two people, but virtual, you actually are at an angle and you can actually see the whole team on the floor or on the mat or on the court, whatever, and it helps with different formations and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So, what are some things you're offering for these Stump and Shake cheer teams?
Uh, um, so what I will offer will be they help with their social media accounts, being their personal accounts or either mine. I can repost their content, help build their brand, um, attend some practices if they're in the 100-mile radius, attend games for footage for social media, um, and basically I can help with like fundraising, um, just anything there to be there to support the teams that like an extra coach on hand, but you're not there the whole time. So basically, you be doing everything like a coach do, just be behind the screen.
Okay, so to add on to that, is this sort of off of Zoom? Is it like a scheduled Zoom or recording and exchanging recordings? How would that work?
So the team that I work with right now, usually what they do is they'll send me their routine or their content, and or either we'll go live FaceTime while they're actually at practice, and that's been going well. The coaches there say what they have to say, and then they'll let me come in, and I just like stay tuned for the whole practice. Give critiques that I can see from like a bird's eye versus if I was right there up on them.
Cool. That's a cool perspective. So, where are you located, and where must the teams who want to bring you in, where should they be located?
Well, I am in North Carolina, eastern part of North Carolina. I'm not gonna say my city, because it's a very small area. But I am able to be found on Instagram, TravTrav20. You can email me at travtrav201 at gmail.com. or either you can call me or text me. And my number is on the flyer. I believe y'all will be posting that, and basically just go from there.
Okay. And so, what's the minimum and maximum amount of teams you're willing to work with? And what age division are you most interested in working with?
Right now I am three is my limit. Since it is something new that I'm starting, I don't want to be bombarded or overwhelmed. Because I want to give each team that opportunity because it's a pleasure to me to be able to work with some Stomp and Shake teams that like I look up to, and so I just like it's hard to explain right here on the spot, but um. Three teams right now, and got to be on the East Coast, at least on the East Coast.
So the age group doesn't matter about what teams you're working with.
No, if I had a preference, it'll be high school, senior
Okay.
team. But I can work with all ages.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So if you could list a team or two that you would love to be a coach for, who would they be?
High school, middle school, collegiate,
What's your
doesn't matter.
favorite? Who's your favorite collegiate cheer team?
Mm, I ain't gonna put nobody on the spot.
Give
I
give your
like
top three.
Elizabeth. I like Elizabeth City and Virginia Union. Elizabeth City because they're close to me, and they have a different style now since they have a new coach. So that would be my two. Like if I was to actually do something with them, they'd be my two favorite teams that I can work with, and of course Powerhouse.
All right, so I like to
Yes.
pause for a second, let the people in the live and the comments make sure they're commenting saying hello. Comment some teams that you would love to see Trav work with. Comment some suggestions that you think Trav would love to hear. And, just say hi.
So those teams that you named, they always come with the great heat. So what's your method of staying up to date with the styles and techniques of Stomp and Shake cheerleading as a virtual
Hmm.
coach?
All right, so I am always in the Stomp and Shake community. Be it being I'm in a competition, I'm judging, or I'm always online looking at content. So what I do basically is I just watch cheer content. Like my downtime, that's like a hobby of mine. Like I love watching cheer content. So I watch a video like two or three times, and I'd be like, this person did that, this person didn't do that. So I like critique like real hard because I know when you're behind the camera, it's harder to critique if you're actually there with them. But I just try to give my insight from a virtual standpoint than if I was right there one on one with the girls.
That is cool. I definitely might need to get into that because I watch cheer all the time too. So,
Hmm.
so could you provide some more information about the compensation structure of your position? Is it more service by service? Is it monthly? How does it work?
All this is volunteer, so it's my own time, my own money. I'm just doing it like a hobby. I'm just to give back. I like to see strong African American and African American girls and guys doing positive things in the community, and so that's the reason why I don't mind traveling, going to support the Stomp and Shake community. Everybody got their passion. Like some people like to go marching band, some people like to go football games. Mine is like cheerleading competitions. So
Mm,
yeah,
okay. Love a good cheer battle.
All right.
yeah.
So
So
what?
it's no compensation.
That's amazing. Yes.
Oh, and I do got to give the National Stump and Shake Federation. I'm sorry, I got to give them a shout out because they are
Yes.
like the main organization where I like stay up to date with content because they're always changing their criteria or like their judging rubric so it can be standard across the board in Stump and Shake community. And I think that's what we lack now. Because All Star, you go from California to New York, their scoring system is the same no matter what competition they go to. They know exactly what they're going to be looking for. But people have their own like private teams and stuff like that. They have their own rules for each competition and all that. So it's like not a lot of politics and religion, but it's a lot of some people they prefer this over that, and it's just yeah.
Sort of gives it order and commonality, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, Travis. Could you tell us how these teams can reach out to you if they're interested in your services?
Yes. The main way is to DM me right on Facebook, and it's Trav 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 twice 201. well, 20, I'm sorry, or either. My email is TravTrav 201 And if you look on the flyer on my website or either um, cheer seasons page, you'll have my cell phone number. You can text me.
All right. So you all make sure you reach out to Travis if you have any questions or concerns. And again, thank you for joining and watching us with our first ever guest on our cheer season news. And you can
Oh,
catch us
thank you.
again Monday at
My pleasure.
7, every Monday at 7. And we like to say a goodbye to Travis and a thank you to Travis for being
Thank you,
here.
Travis. All
Thank
right, you
y'all for
guys,
having me.
again, if you're
Uh,
looking for some assistance for your team, Travis is a great coach, okay? He has all the great experience. He is passionate about cheer. So, yes, DM Travis at TravTrav20 on Instagram. All right, and that's all we have for you guys today. Remember to tune in next Monday at 7 p.m.
Yes, and turn those post notifications on. And we're also looking to expand our team of media journalists and personalities. So if you are interested, please, please, please don't
Please.
hesitate to DM us. Use the word team, and we will send that application to you.
Thank you. You guys have a great
All
one.
Thank y'all.